They say migration is not merely a movement of people, but it is a movement of dignity, of dreams, and of enduring human pursuit of a better life. Today we face one of the most defining challenges of our time, immigration. But this is not just a matter of statistics or policy. It is a deeply human story that touches our national identity, our economic trajectory, and our moral compass. So what does immigration truly mean for Britain today? Is it a crisis to contain or a potential to be harnessed? In 2023, the United Kingdom recorded its highest ever net migration, 672,000 people. But what do these numbers mean in real life? They mean a Nigerian nurse supporting the NHS on a night shift, a software engineer from Bangalore designing AI infrastructure in London, a Syrian family rebuilding their life with dignity in Sheffield. These are not statistics, they are stories of perseverance. As Dr. Linda Yu, economist at the University of Oxford, puts it, immigration has historically been one of the strongest drivers of productivity and innovation in open economies. The UK is no exception. So why do people come to UK? People come for many reasons. The main immigration routes include skilled worker and global talent visas, family reunification for spouses, children, and dependents, study-based migration through UK universities, humanitarian protection such as asylum or refugee status, innovation-focused pathways like the high-potential individual visa, and temporary or seasonal work in critical sectors. These routes are shaped by legal criteria and societal needs, from economic demand to a commitment to international protections. Britain now operates under a points-based migration system, a model designed to balance economic pragmatism with sovereign control. It acts as a shield for national priorities while serving as a bridge for global talent to contribute to a shared future. So where are the most immigrants coming from? India is top country of origin, accounting for over 23% of arrivals. 38% come on work visas, 27% on study visas. These are individuals who, far from taking from Britain, add to it. As Afghan migrant and British small business owner Zahir Kasimi says, "I came here with nothing but the will to work hard. Today, I employ 12 people in my bakery. Immigration gave me a second life, and I try to give back every day." So what has the government changed? The government under Prime Minister Keir Starmer has introduced significant reforms through its immigration white paper, aimed at ensuring that immigration is economically sustainable and more closely aligned with the local and national priorities. Some of the major changes include the care worker visa route has now been closed to new applicants, although extensions are allowed until 2028. The time frame for citizenship eligibility has been doubled from 5 to 10 years, with exemptions for critical skills. Skilled worker visas now require qualifications equivalent to a UK bachelor's degree. The immigration skills charge has been increased by 32%. The immigration salary list, which previously allowed lower pay thresholds, has been abolished. The graduate visa has been shortened to 18 months. Tougher English language requirements are now enforced, B2 level for workers and basic proficiency for dependents. Programs like High Potential Individual Visa have been expanded. A labor market evidence group has been formed to guide policy with real-world data. But these reforms prompt an essential question. Can we protect the integrity of the system while attracting the people we need most? According to economist Jonathan Portes, we can't simply close the doors and expect to meet labor market needs. Evidence-based migration is not just humane, but it's essential for economic growth. But what happens when the system is abused? Recent data shows 20 to 25% student visa holders may not comply with their stated purpose. 15 to 18% of family visa applicants trigger fraud-related flags. 12 to 15% of work visa routes raise compliance concerns. And it is found that annual estimated cost of misuse can be between 1.2 to 1.5 billion pounds. To counter this, reforms such as salary thresholds, stricter entry requirements, and biometric monitoring are being rolled out. But policy alone is not enough. Robust enforcement, training, and IT infrastructures are essential to make reform real. We can also see that immigration affects not only who comes, but where they go. While London and South East tend to benefit economically, rural and coastal regions often face different pressures: housing, infrastructure, public services. The white paper recognizes this and proposes region-sensitive planning. For example, the shortage occupation recruitment route will now require employers in specific regions to commit a long-term local hiring plans. This is a good start, but the question remains: are we investing equally in the communities that feel migration most acutely? And of course, the human story matters. For example, a nurse from Manila keeping words running in Edinburgh, an engineer from Mumbai helping a fintech startup scale globally, a student from Lagos bringing fresh perspectives to British academia, a refugee from Aleppo finally able to sleep without fear. A British Somali poet, Warsan Shire, reminds us, no one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. So the ultimate question is, can we design a system that is both secure and compassionate? Yes, if we implement robust but fair verification, offer clear and navigable legal pathways, recognize both talent and humanitarian need, build a system grounded in evidence, not emotion. And to those critics, I say, fear grows where facts fade. Immigrants are twice as likely to start businesses, net contributors to public services, overrepresented in sectors like health, construction, education, and digital innovation. As British economist Dame Shafiq puts it, successful societies are those that turn migration into an asset, not a wedge. So what is the way forward? We have seen that Britain's strength has never come from closing in, but from welcoming wisely. Our immigration system must be dynamic, not rigid, smart, not reactionary, humane, not bureaucratic, strategic, not short-sighted. Yes, implementation will be complex, but complexity is no excuse for inaction. Thus, immigration is not a threat to be managed, but it is a force to be shaped. We are not simply managing borders, we are creating Britain's future. So let us lead with principle, not panic, policy, not prejudice, empathy, not exclusion. And to every aspiring migrant, your dreams matter. To every citizen, our collective strength lies not in shutting the door, but in knowing when and how to open it. So let's support policies that are fair, firm, and profoundly human. Let us build a country where no one is unwelcome simply for seeking hope, safety, or a second chance. Let us create an immigration system that is not only secure and smart, but defiantly human.